And you can see it's quite hazy. So I'm just going to go out for a very short little spin, maybe a 1-2 Cigs worth, and come on back. Probably 10-20 minutes. I'll get that amount in, and yeah, let you know about what we're filming with today and my setup that I've been playing with. So today I am filming on a GoPro Hero 9 Black, and I am filming in the activity preset. Now that is 2.7K, 60 frames per second, using the Super View lens. You know, the GoPro 9 has Pro Tune on by default. But I've just let it with the default setting. So max ISO 1600, EV comp 0, which is probably fine for a cloudy day. White balance auto, shutter speed auto, those kind of things. So just the default preset. Okay, so the setup today is 165 cranks. I've got one low wedge shim in per shoe to cant for a little bit of pronation. I've ridden up 2 per shoe in the past, so that may be a thing I'd try. Saddle height is set around 29-30 degrees from statically measured, so probably 37-38 dynamic. All right, the smoke isn't that bad this evening. I'm not breathing super hard, just kind of riding along, zone 1ing it. I forgot where I was talking about something. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, so I'm stretching out. My upper torso is long. I'm still getting the hip tightness on the right, but so I have my 145 stem on, but it's an adjustable, so it's raised up a bit, and that allows me to rotate, which I think helps the hips a bit. But I gotta talk to Jemmy because I'm still getting some certain things, like tighter left hamstring naturally, more saddle stuff on the right. Little sciatica pressure every once in a while on the left. Yeah, so I gotta figure that out. I thought as the fastest position is probably a little bit lower, but who knows if just the general tightness in the knee tendons today and stuff once I started, but now they're loosening up. But I've been, commuting to summer school. Round trip, it's about an hour and a half drive. It's a good program. That's why I do it. And having not ridden and then just been in the car the last 2 days for an hour and a half, or last 3 days for an hour and a half, that may be part of it. Now we're only Monday through Thursday, so I gotta head in tomorrow, but then I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, so we'll see. Another thing to note when I prompt Jemmy is I tend to have more foot pressure on the pad of my foot on my left foot versus my right, which is very interesting. Just got some mid-ride protein. Bug flew right in there. He's like, I want to become part of you. And choked on him for a little bit. Then I got him down. So, thanks. Tasty treats. Well, when I got out today, I didn't think I'd do as much. This is probably a 3 Cig ride. I was coming back from summer school earlier today. You could smell the smoke in the air. It's not as bad now, so it doesn't smell as bad. So I don't notice it as much, but definitely the sky is clouded over. From what I'm told, it's from the wildfires in Canada. I have to do some more research on that. But anyways, finishing up the ride, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.